my phone down. Hello, Cowboy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Can't have my camera on because I'm still driving right this minute.
That's fine.
Yeah, so I'm still driving right this minute, but I'm going to my truck because I have to be on the road so early in the morning. I don't want to have to get up at 1 a.m. and then drive to from my house to the truck to get ready to go, so I'll just stay in the truck tonight.
Yeah, cool.
So, when it comes to Mr. Lewis, it did get kind of weird, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so what I found out was this. What do you want to know? Let me ask you that.
I don't know. See, I had 3 IP addresses, and they were all that day that I sent it to him. I don't know. What do you know? I don't know what we're asking.
Well, 2 of those IP addresses are burner phones. Cell phones.
Okay.
We call them in the outlaw world we call it a burner phone, and the reason why is because once the time runs out on them, then it's done.
Yeah.
It's untrackable because it bounces off every cell phone tower it can get hold of.
Yeah.
The way he was actually doing to you is what we call, when I used to work for the government doing this, we call it psychotic. Let me get the terminology right here. We call it psychotic manipulation. What he wants you to do is, it's another form of manipulation. What he's wanting to do is he says, well, if I'm nasty to her, she'll give me more back.
We're having a hard time hearing you.
Profile you. How about now?
Okay, that's better. Start over. The manipulation part we heard.
To make you do things, then it built a profile in his mind that you could be scammed, or he's building a profile on you to let his scam hunting buddies or his scam buddies know that Suzanne Sugarbaker is a scam. So if your call volume for a little while goes down, that's because he's went around to all his scam buddies and told them, listen, don't mess with her. She's out there just doing this for views or whatever. So if I were you, I would have never took my wig off.
I shouldn't have. I
know it kind of pissed you off. I didn't pissed off.
We still can't understand you.
I'm sorry, I'm in a crappy area.
Oh, it's okay. So all I heard was I shouldn't have taken the wig off, and I know that.
And he probably screenshotted your real picture. Did you understand me that time?
Yeah, you screenshotted me, yeah.
Yeah. The call volume goes down for a while. Don't think nothing about it because he's went to all his scam buddies and said, listen, this is the real Suzanne Sugarbaker, not, the one you think you're talking to. So be mindful of that. But yeah, that's another form of manipulation.
Well, I just thought it was Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
We can't hear you again. There's a lot of interference.
I am so sorry about this. Like I said, I was trying to get on here before y'all left. I'm still driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is 2 of those IP addresses are for prepaid cell phones.
Yeah.
And the other one is actually registered to him. His real name is Lewis.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not a fake name. His real name is Lewis. The other cell phone is registered to him, but it's not like a prepay. It's an actual plan, but it's a Nigerian plan where he has to buy a card, like a minute card for it, but it's not a prepay.
Yeah.
He pays like 50. It's like 50 naira a month or something like that. It's kind of like consumer cellular is here, but he has limited data on that one. And I do believe that he is part of a scam, like a scamming group, not an actual single scammer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Suzanne Sugarbaker's been thinking about becoming a brunette, you know.
Might be a good idea.
You know, I get paid this week, and Country Girl, do not send me any money. I might take a trip to the store and find Suzanne and then redo all my photos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's or maybe a redhead.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll go see what I can find. It'll be a little trip for Rachel to drive Mommy around and get a new wig. I mean, I know exactly where to go. It's the one place close to downtown where I got the Suzanne wig. So yeah, perhaps I think it's time for Suzanne to get a new do.
Yeah, that's what I know is pretty much 2 of the phones are prepaid. They're burner phones. And the other one is actually registered to him, but it's kind of like he has to buy minutes for it or something.
Which is why you wanted a gift card?
Maybe not. How much of a gift card did he ask you for?
500.
500, yeah.
500, yeah.
Okay, well that would get him some minutes and some whatever else he might have needed. 500, let's see, 500 Nigerian naira is, that would be about...
I had a sign for that. 690,000?
There you go, that's it.
Yeah.
About 690,000, 700,000.
Yeah.
Cowboy, I have a question.
Yeah.
Cowboy, I have a question.
Yeah.
My thought process, this is Mrs. Molex, my thought process is that this guy, Lewis, is a leader of the pack.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is part of a scamming group, like the Yahoo Boys, but that's not the Yahoo Boys. It's somebody different.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, he may be the kingpin.
That's what I said.
That's why he's got so many IP addresses.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Did you block Patsy? Did you block him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he did get awfully weird there at the last. I listened to the whole thing, and just the tone of his voice. He tries to be calm, but still stern at the same time.
Yeah, and that's like a perfect example, which is why I put it out, of how these guys can become. You know, he's bipolar as fuck. Yeah, you know, because this way you can see this was one of my most dramatic calls. You know, it was weird. You know, and it was creepy.
It was really creepy, and I don't know. I mean, it's like he was, when you first started talking to him, he was really nice and trying to, oh baby, I want to be with you type of stuff. But then all of a sudden he just went like from Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde to Dr. Jekyll in like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, he is very bipolar, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a piece of work, for sure.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything about what Cowboy found out?
His real name is Lewis on those IP addresses. And I shouldn't have taken my wig off, which I knew I shouldn't, but I was like, and he said my phone calls and stuff may slow down because he's probably spreading the word to his people. So Suzanne Sugarbaker's going to get a makeover. She's going to get a new hair color, which I've been thinking about anyway. So yeah.
Here's my idea. This is, and again, Cowboy, correct me if I'm wrong. My whole thought process last night was this dude He's got his little group of scammers, or probably larger group of scammers. And the reason why he kept you on for so long, he's teaching them this is what you do, and this is the end result, blah, blah, blah. Like he totally bringing them up to the next level of bombing, doing all these things that they do, and then they just fucking come crashing down on you to show they or think they're the boss.
Yeah.
Scare tactic.
Yes, I could see that. I could very well see that he was using you as a training tool.
Yep.
I could very well see that.
I want my cut.
I do think, Mr. Mullins, you're right. I do think that he is a kingpin of a larger scamming group, or maybe even what they would call a supervisor or second in command.
Yes.
And he was using you as a training tool.
Cowboy, do you think that he had been in Patsy's live? Do you think he was really like live watching her?
Yes and no. Maybe he would have been in the live, but I don't think that he was actually watching her.
Yeah, he was just messing with her mind.
Yeah. What I think too is that he might come in to your live under a different name and watch how you talk to these other scammers at a later date. He would never turn his camera on. I'm assuming he never turned his camera on.
No, I was determined, and now I don't care.
Yeah, that's mostly why you kept him so long. You kept on saying you wanted to get him to go on live video, and he never would. And he would also be so pissed if he did not want her to have anyone around. He was always like, who's there? Who's there?
So I would turn the iPad off and see there's nobody here.
Yeah, see, the thing is, too, about that is that he was very adamant about seeing the real you on camera. He was very adamant about it. And he was talking about, you taking your wig and like pulling up, stretching your wig or whatever, stretching out whatever, because he knew, he's smart. I'll give him that. He's very smart. He knew that you were not being 100% with him. He knew you were not being 100% with him, I do believe.
He said that, though. Cowboy, he said that. He said that.
Yeah, he did.
He did. I know what you do. He said that. And it was more than once through not videos, but through the time that Patsy was talking with him, he all along said, I know what you do.
Okay,
He's been on the live. I mean, we've all seen the name come in. And the fact of the matter that he wanted Patsy very adamantly to show the screen, because he knew. Yeah. And not just that, but I mean, when Patsy's daughters were going out.
You can hear them.
In the evening. You know what I'm saying? He could hear them, but he didn't say anything.
No.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, too, is that if he would have turned around, or he might have one of his scam buddies watching. But if she would have turned the camera around and showed all of us in the chat, or all you guys in the chat, he would have sat there and screenshotted that, and then went back later on to his scam hunters or his scammers and said, "Look, these Americans are getting wise to what we're doing. We need to change the game up."
Which is why I turned the iPad off. I was not going to let him see everybody.
Yeah, this is a big game of cat and mouse. It's a big game of cat and mouse is all it is.
Because there was times like when we were pretending we were like
Zoom call.
that he was daddy. We were calling him daddy and stuff.
Oh, at the very beginning.
Yeah, because the first conversation was May 25th, and I let him loose on the 2nd, but then I kept pestering him since then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have no patience to deal with them like you do. I have no patience for it at all. I let them know right from the start, hey, I know you're a scammer. Mm-hmm. But, I mean...
Some I do. I cut at the balls right away,
Yeah, but that's part of you. That's part of your style. my style is sit in the back and let me know what you got, and I'll tell you what I can find out. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, but like I said, I think like you know, like we were talking about, he is a kingpin or second in command of a bigger group,
Most
and
definitely.
he was using you as a training tool.
Yep, most
I
definitely.
want my cut.
Shit, right? And we all said that last night. We all knew that he was on the
bigger than
what? Just Lewis. We
Yeah.
all knew.
Yeah.
Now, if it would have been me, Patsy, and I was you on that call,
I wish you
when
would
he
have been
said,
here.
If he says, you listen to me, you do what I say, I would have said, no, excuse my language, motherfucker. You don't belong to you.
I'm the boss.
You do what I say.
Yeah.
I'm the underboss.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it was so funny, because last night we were like, Kid's not here, Cowboy's not here. Not that we can't handle it. And Inca got very mad watching it, you know. But see, I was not offended by anything he said because, you know, I just wasn't, you know. But yeah, I was like, God, I wish Cowboy was here, man. He would ream him a new one.
Yes, you did tell him when he said, "Oh, you're going to listen to me." You did say, "Oh, no, I'm not. You're not telling me what to do."
No.
You said that last night.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing here is, you know, and Inc, if you're in the room, you know, please forgive me for what I'm about to say. You know, Patsy and I, we do this all the time. Yeah. So for what they say to us, we don't really get upset or mad about because we do this so much.
It's part of what you have to deal with, and I don't take it personally. Now, if one of the peoples in these boxes said something mean to me, my feelings would be terribly hurt, you know. But this is a scammer. I don't, you know.
I mean, that's because we're family. That's the difference. Yeah.
This is all educational purposes for us.
Right.
For me, it's all educational purposes.
Yeah.
And I looked in the room too. He's not in here.
Yeah.
I do this. I found something that I was good at in a previous career, and I apply it to this. And the only reason why I do it the way I do it is because I don't have the patience to sit there and listen to all the BS. I really don't.
Right away we're all like, we got to send all this to Cowboy. So I did it this afternoon. Said, hey, this is everything. These are the 2 pictures. This is, you know, everything that I had. So,
Cowboy, I got a question for you. What do you think? Go ahead.
Yeah, 1 second. The picture of the white guy that's on the first picture he started out with, that's a random picture from a Google search on a random image search from Google. Is what that is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The actual black guy on there, I don't think that's him. Because that guy looks like a kid. I think that's one of his scammers that he's teaching.
Yeah, we knew that wasn't him.
I agree with what Cowboy just said. I think it's one of the scammer guys that he's teaching.
Possibly.
Yeah, it could be. All right, go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, my question is what is your thought process of why he wanted her to go outside?
To prove to him that she was where she said she was. The thought process. Well, the thought process is this, okay? She's telling me that she's in such and such a place.
Yep.
You know, I need the proof of where she is or where she says she is. If she says it's raining, I want to see it's raining so that way I know she's being honest with me. It's that manipulation I was telling you about. I call it the scammer spell. He's trying to get her under the scammer spell. He knows if he can tell her to go outside, you know, and she does it, then like, because if you notice the way he told her to do it, pick your phone up. No, don't stand up. Pick your phone up and walk with it. You see what I'm saying? It's a form of him trying to see that if she's really what she says she is. It's that whole manipulation thing. If I can make her do this, then I can make her do this even more.
Catherine had a good. Catherine had a question, and I know one of the twins brought this up last night. Could he ping my phone from my location outside?
He could, but I don't think he's that technologically. I don't think he's that technologically advanced.
Okay, that's what I thought too. So. Yeah.
Kid, what do you think? You're shaking your head no.
So the only way somebody can there's only 3 ways somebody can actually track your locations, and actually 4 ways. So 1, you got to go all the way up to the higher ups, CIA, FBI, government intel. Yeah. They can track whatever the fuck they want. They can ping you from cell locations. The police can do it, whatever. If you don't have that, you have to get yourself a SIM swap, which is fucking insanely easy, but it's actually like, it's one of those things where like, if you don't know how to do it, like Patsy would know it happened before he would do it. Now, if it was any other lady, I definitely, would be like, fuck no, they would not catch it in time. So this is how you SIM swap. And I tested this, and it fucking works. So my ex had a T-Mobile account. I did a voice changer. I came up with numbers in my head because most phone people, if you tell them, hey, I don't have the phone's not working at the time where you can't send the code for you to get in the account, but hey, I can tell you either the last 4 of my socials, the address on the account, or I can tell you the code of the account. Now, if you know somebody real personal, which if a scammer knows, I guess what I'm saying, you very personal and is opening up about your personal life, that's where you have to be careful. Because if I was to call up with a voice changer, which, trust me, Patsy, you have a good voice changer, but I can get one better on Amazon that will totally make me sound like a complete female, 150%, and I come up with the things that they need: address, last 4 of your social, the PIN on the account, whatever, which are very easy things. If you know somebody on a personal level, they're going to be able to get into that account. Now, if I have a burner phone, which IMEI or IEN number is completely unlocked, I can say, hey, I want to add this to this. Boom, get in there. Now I can sign into the actual account. I can go directly into the account, see where the phone was last pinged, and I can read your text messages and everything. And if I really wanted to, I can also take any number on the account, including Patsy's personal number, put it to that phone, and now I can get into your bank information. I can get into your bank account, because most bank accounts, you just, you sign in, they send you a code, boom, that code's going to go to my phone. Mm-hmm. Scammers of that level is not Lewis. I can promise you that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't think he was. But, yeah.
But there's a lot of different ways to do a whole lot of... Now, the other couple different ways that you can kind of get people's information, like I can take any of your numbers right now. I have a website I could put them into, and the most that I'm going to get is maybe a county or a city. It's not going to give me your fucking address. It might give me your last known address, but you can find that on any regular phone book website.
You can just Google that. It'll give you someone's address. If I Google my name,
Right. But at the end of the day...
But then again, I'm not interrupting you, my man. At the end of the day, like I said, I agree with you 100%. That's not Lewis at all. No. Nigeria, if anybody doesn't know anything about Nigeria, especially Lagos, Nigeria, it's a very poor country. I mean, to get something like that over there, you would need something probably like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 million naira. I mean, it's a very expensive thing to get over there. Hell, a Apple Pen over there is 1,500 naira, which is about $60 to us. Mm-hmm. So I mean, like I agree with exactly what you're saying. That is not Lewis. He could ping you, but it's all about building that emotional connection. It's all about building that truth.
And I think that's what he was trying to do, honestly, is he's one of those guys that takes his time so he can get the general information he needs to take that extra step. In doing so, when he seen last night, like, I ain't going out fucking side. You got me bent over backwards, you dumb fuck. Like, he knows right then and there, like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get this information from her. And that's probably why he got the way he did, because he's like, damn, like all these other ladies,
she's too
like,
smart.
Man, I'm able to do all.
Because
You know
she's
what
too
I'm saying?
smart.
Just so you know, I can ping somebody's location from my house, and this thing you're going to say is, how can you do that? Well, just so you know, I've said it a couple of times on here, but not very often because I don't like everybody to know. I used to work for Interpol, so yeah, I can ping you. I can find your location like that.
Cowboy?
Yeah.
Cowboy? Cowboy? You can ping me anytime.
Oh, you know if I ping you. You know if I ping you. I mean, some of the scam hunters out there, some of the better ones like Pierogi, Pleasant Green, those guys, they're gotten so good at pinging locations like that they can actually go into.
What did I tell you? Where did she go?
Welcome back,
I mean, they can get
Country girl.
She's not going to listen, Patsy.
If you could ever get into one of them's iPhone, and all you gotta do is go in there. If you can ever remote access the iPhone, which is very easy to do, all you have to do is go in there and delete their System 32 files, and their phone is shut down.
Yep.
Just do it.
Yep. So
I can do it. It takes me a little bit to backdoor it, but I can do it. And don't take the whole backdoor comment and run with it either.
Patsy, Sissy wants to come up.
Sandy wants me to backdoor her.
Well, you know you're going to.
See, there you go.
But it's also
We don't have no secret.
It's also as easy in the United States. Like, for instance, if I got a lookalike, somebody that looked like any of you guys, and I, for some reason, ran across one of your iPhones, and I was like, I need to access whatever's in it. See, I was one of those evil fucking scamming guys. All you have to do is get a lookalike, number one. Number two, a fake ID, which is super easy to get on the internet nowadays. You could go into Apple, and the only reason I know this is because of when her mom passed away, we did need to access her iPhone for family pictures and stuff like that, and making sure like her stepdad was able to get it to her bank account so that we could get the funeral funds, different things like that. And Apple, as long as you're a family member, like a direct spouse or daughter, or you have some type of fake ID, they will plug that fucker in and reset that whole fucking phone for you, and they'll also be able to get you into certain things you can't unless you're like related or that actual person. But like, it's really scary, like, to think, okay, well, if family's allowed to do it, what kind of things can these people come up with that is scam related, fake identification, whatever it may be, where they're able to go into it too. That's why, like I tell people, Nigerian scammers, yeah, they can get scary as fuck, but the United States has some of the very worst ones out there because this is on fucking our soil we're talking about.
Yeah.
You know,
that is called a domestic scammer. The ones that are on our soil is called a domestic scammer.
But I thought that like Apple was so adamant on not giving anything, because I remember when two people were killed like by a bomb, and they wouldn't let the police or anyone get into her iPhone. They would not let them get into it no matter what, and they were like that was like the FBI and stuff, and Apple would not let them get in that phone.
So there's different levels to when it comes to Apple, right? So, like, in that instance, if the FBI comes knocking on your door, okay, 9 times out of 10, Apple is not going to give your fucking information out if that phone is locked and they reach out to Apple. But, and there's a big but in there, if you get your fucking iPhone stolen and somebody does some crazy shit, you know, Apple, not everybody's trained the same way. That 1-800 number that you call, you know what I'm saying? You got to be, like, you better hope that you get a decent person on there, because, like, there are 10 different ways to get into an iPhone without flashing it, without, you know, hacking it of any sort. Like, it's so easy to corrupt files and get into things and stuff and move things around. Apple's, like, one of the easiest. So it really just depends on the situation. Apple treats every situation differently.
That's freaky as hell. Like, thinking of that
in regards to Lewis, okay, When you did the grab a file on Apache, did you see what network he was using? It was like Gecko or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Nigerian 100%. He's in a Nigerian tower. He's in a Nigerian router or Nigerian network. That is like their whole thing over there. But he was also accessing the actual chat app. What were you on, Zanji?
Yes.
Were you on Zanji?
Zanji. Yes. Sorry.
Okay. He actually was accessing Zanji through Firefox, Mozilla Firefox.
I see Firefox on a lot of those.
Yeah, he's accessing it. He's accessing Zanji through getting access to Zanji through Mozilla Firefox or through Firefox. He's not actually got the Zanji app. He's doing it through the web. It's just like back in the days when Yahoo was popular. You could go on, you could download the Yahoo Messenger, and you could use that and go into all the chat rooms and everything. Or you could do what they call Yahoo Beta. You could download Yahoo Beta and click it on the internet and actually use that to access the chat rooms. Because back when these chat groups, and I've got a good point here, these chat groups would pop up, so I used to be a member of one of them, they could boot you off Yahoo. They could take your name. They could they could hack your name, so they could get your pictures, your profile, everything. But if you went into with the Yahoo through beta, they couldn't do it because they couldn't find you. Now, when it comes to what I do at home and on my iPhone and everything, I'm on a VPN. I have a registered VPN. I use it all the time. I have a virtual personal network. I use it constantly. And I can change my location to wherever I want it to.
Look.
Oh, puppy!
Pasta.
What's going for a
Say
ride?
it again.
Aww.
So good again. I was over by the sink. I want to see.
Okay.
But yeah, I use a VPN at home. I have a virtual network.
Is that a Westie?
I can change my stuff.
Poor
I know
Kieran.
y'all are not listening right now.
Interior.
Everybody's looking at their animals. But yeah, I use a virtual personal network. I also, as far as my setup goes, I'm also connected to 2 separate routers. I have 2 routers running at the same time all the time. So, I mean, that's my setup because but that's not Lewis. All that stuff, taking your phone, hacking your phone, all that, that's not Lewis. Lewis can't do that. I don't think he has the setup to do it.
Mm-mm.
He's kind of sloppy, if you ask me.
He is a little sloppy.
All right, baby. Go ahead. Get over.
Yeah, if I would have been on last night, I would have reamed his ass a whole new one.
Okay, so
I was just playing along just to see where this was going to go. And then when it got creepy, that's when I just hung up. And then these guys were like, I got
Do you
You're
think,
muted.
Cowboy,
You're muted. We can't hear you. Deb, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, now can you?
Yeah.
We're all like going like this, like.
Yeah,
pointing
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Cowboy, do you think that he's done? Do you think that he's finished with this? For
Me.
Lewis, do you think? I don't think he is.
No. I don't
I
think.
think he's going to let the heat die down. I think he's going to let the heat die down a little bit, and he might try again.
Oh, with
Yeah.
Betsy, you mean? I know he's not done with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet
maybe
we
with
will. I
Patsy,
bet if he
maybe.
does that, if he doesn't, I bet we'll know it's him. Because the characteristics.
Oh, you know it's him.
Yeah.
He might put one of his little scam buddies on it.
Oh, they were switching around. Don't you think they were, Patsy?
And rip him a
The
new
voice
one.
changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Yes,
break in the
yeah.
newbies. I'll tear them down.
You know what I thought was really, and I'm not saying this in a good way, but I'm just saying a really crazy kind of really thought out good scam. Not good scam as in it was good. I'm just saying like probably the best ones that they did was when your Facebook friend would get hacked and then by a scammer and they would see the messages, okay, they're close with this person, cool. well, we need another Facebook account. So they would message them using like AI, so it sounded more, modernized to like our language, English, of course. Hey, how you doing? Da 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 da. Hey, by the way, I just, got locked out of this account. It's just not letting me do what I need to do. I can message people, but it's not letting me do other things. Da 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 da. Can I use your phone number to get a code so I can get back into my Facebook? And a lot of people would fall for it. And what they would do is they would use a Yandex browser, so it showed your actual like username within the IP address and all that good stuff. And they would put that in there because with Facebook, you can actually use your username and password to get in. But if you say you forgot your password, it will say, oh, well, hey, I need to, send this code. And
that's through your phone number to your email.
Yep, and they would think that you're sending them a code for your Facebook, but really it was a code for their Facebook, and then they would get rated, change the passwords and everything. It's just crazy. Like, I
Somebody
remember
got
that
me to look a lot of puss. We've been waiting for. Sorry. I'm just watching the channel. No, don't blacklick.
They had a lot of AOL scams that were like that too. People would hack your AOL account.
No.
When you were on dial-up and it was super slow to get anything.
Fuck, dude. I remember
when I first got on mine, when I first got my internet in my new house, we had DSL, and it was slow as shit too.
Well, thank you for recognizing, Cowboy. Nobody usually recognizes these.
Recognizing what?
Nobody got the joke. He said DSL. Like,
yeah,
thank
DSL.
you for
Oh, remember DSL?
I had DSL.
No, I know, but there's a joke.